Hello everyone. So today I'm going to talk about slash kind of review this book, Nine Lives by Peter Swanson. I read this book a while ago, but I loved it. So I always wanted to talk about it, and finally I think this is the time. This book is a kind of a crime thriller mystery genre. It comes under that genre. And this book is mildly inspired from another book by Agatha Christie called Then There Were None. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about why I enjoyed this book and why probably you should read it as well. So, hopefully, you enjoy this video. So, the story in this book starts off with a person receiving a letter, and this letter contains a list of 9 names, and including his name in the list. Yeah. And the same letter has been sent to all 9 of the people in this list. And as the story goes, slowly one by one, all the 9 people in this list start dying mysteriously. And the intrigue behind the story is how the detective and people try to figure out who is the murderer and what is the motive behind the murder. The thing I enjoyed a lot about this book is how the story is structured. So the story is divided into chapters, and each chapter denotes the number of people who are alive. So when you start the book, it starts with chapter 9 because all 9 people are alive. And the next chapter is 8, and it slowly goes down 9, 8, 7, 6. As each of the person in the list starts dying off, the chapters starts decreasing. And each chapter is divided into small timelines, and it's broken down into dates. So I love the storytelling aspect in this book. It feels like a ticking time bomb. As each chapter you go by, someone dies. And when you notice that a chapter is coming to an end, in a few couple of pages, you realize that the character is also gonna die soon. The author, Peter Swanson, uses this concept of chapters correlating with the death of people in a very unique way, near the middle of the story, where you're not sure whether a person is dead or not, but then he uses the chapter system to convey that in a more unique and fascinating new way. So I really loved that aspect of the book. Finally, the story is well structured. There's a lot of small hints that are given in the beginning, and you suddenly notice them when you reach the end. Overall, it's a great book worth reading, and you'll be immersed. It's a quick read. Once you start reading this book, you don't feel like stopping it. It's very engaging and it's high paced. Anybody who is into this thriller genre, I'd highly recommend this book. I would rate this book 7.5 out of 10. The other book I've read by Peter Swanson is called The Kind Worth Killing, which I've enjoyed more in terms of the story. This book is more unique because of its formatting and the unique usage of chapter system. So, yeah, comparing to his previous work, I would say the story is slightly weaker, but it's definitely worth the read. So, hopefully you like this review. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Wait, I didn't disappear. Okay, I'll just